In Colombia's capital, activists cheer for the diplomats who participated in a historic conference on Palestine.
This is a small step taken by countries from the global south, but I'm sure it can lead to bigger changes.
Delegates from 32 countries met in Bogota this week to discuss steps that governments can take to stop Israel's attacks on the Gaza Strip. Some signed a declaration promising to cut military ties with Israel and said they will review their contracts so that public funds don't go to companies that are involved in the occupation of Palestine.
Tyrants are ruling the world nowadays. We need to stand up to injustice wherever it is happening.
The countries in this conference say they're trying to comply with a resolution issued by the UN in September that urges member states to stop doing business with individuals and government entities that are involved in the occupation of Palestine. Last year, the International Court of Justice also ruled that Israel's occupation of the Palestinian territories is illegal.
Not only do we owe an obligation to the Palestinian people to show solidarity for their right of self-determination, as we were shown, but it's also important that we stand up for the rule of law in a meaningful way.
But some are skeptical about the measures announced at the conference. Most of the participating countries are developing nations that have few military or commercial ties with Israel. The United States and most European countries are not involved.
Sanctions and this kind of trade barriers and all these kind of things, they rarely succeed in changing the behavior of states. So I don't think that Israel is just going to change its behavior because a group of countries, especially from the global south, are just saying we're going to press on Israel to do X, Y, or Z.
Still, those who attended the conference say they can't stay on the sidelines when it comes to Gaza, because there's simply too much at stake. Delegates at this conference say this isn't just about Palestine. They're warning that if there are no consequences for Israel's actions, other countries might be attacked by nations with more powerful militaries, undermining the world order that was set up after the Second World War. Manuel Rueda, TRT World, Bogota.